Hi, I'm Eero and I play the drums.
My name is Arto and I play the guitar.
Name's Latte, bass player and vocals.
And my name is Nika and I play the second guitar. And this is Crimson Blade from Finland.
Well, originally that band name didn't really have any meaning, but I found a meaning to it by listening to one of my favorite bands, Dissection, and their song Unhallowed. There was a line that goes something like, "Thy Majesty, our Majesty, Soul Superior Evil itself, will be your instrument and the blade of your damnation." So, the blade is this group of people that work as an instrument or a weapon to a higher power, basically.
Thousand Years of Midnight is our debut EP. We released it this summer. It contains 5 songs and you can find it on Spotify and other streaming services. And we also have a limited amount of CDs of it, and you can get those at our future live shows.
Well, I am the guy who writes all the lyrics on the album, so I can tell a little bit about them. I'd say they are written in a quite poetic way, using a lot of metaphors and allegorical terms, and they basically describe views, beliefs and thoughts of a Satanist in the modern world.
The original sketch was a little different from what ended up on the EP covers, but it had the idea of the teeth as the text, the logo, Crimson Blade. It represents like teeth in the cover. So with that idea remained, and my girlfriend later on made the final version of the cover art, and she made the rest of the graphics on the release. So yeah, and the guy who came up with the whole teeth idea and the cover idea was a guy named Dar Hyman.
We don't think it's that important to design your label these days, because it's so easy to get your music out there on streaming platforms and YouTube and whatnot. Although, of course, being signed to a label comes with its benefits, and we're open to sign if we ever get the chance.
We had a band competition called Emergence, but it was postponed recently.
But it's happening later this month, finally.
I don't know if this epic fail per se, but our first show didn't exactly go to plan. Nico here got sick like day before the show, so it was just the 3 of us and we sounded a bit thin. And then it was at the end of the first song or the second song, my bass pedal broke, so I only had one bass pedal for the rest of the set. And although that doesn't sound that bad, and really wasn't, but the circumstances of it being our first show, and it was also the qualifying rounds of the Emergence band competition also, so that made it a little bit worse.
But we made it.
New music. Lately I've been listening to Alien Weaponry's new album called Tangaroa. I really like it and I really dig their sound. Really unique in my opinion. I've also been listening to Trivium's new album, some of their best work so far in my opinion.
I don't know is it that new anymore, but like 2 years old now. But the vitriol's to fade from the throat of Covardies, the album, really got me on goosebumps, and it's really great and inspiring. The guitar work and everything about it, it's just like we've been choked the whole album, and it's so terrifying and fast and inspiring.
Yeah, I recently found this Swedish band called Vampire, and I can't remember the time I found a band this cool. It's like everything that we ever wanted our band to be like, or as we visioned it with Arto when we were at school. And the new single from Avatar, a Swedish band, also called Going Hunting, I really like that. Was quite unique, I think. And the new Iron Maiden album, Senjutsu, that was great too. Probably their best album in, I'd say, 20 years.
Well, I've been listening to different Finnish metal types, and lately I found this band called Heidenhauta, which plays melodic black metal, maybe folk even, but I really like that, and I got the new album also for myself. It's good.
Now the pandemic and the lack of shows, I think it has created some kind of tension because of the wait for the shows to come back. So when they come back, I think they will be exciting. And at least how it's affected on us, we have been making a lot of new songs and new songwriting here at our rehearsal place. So yeah.
Well, we are not really aware of any local bands in our region, in Tampere, Finland. We know a few bands, but they're not really in the scene, if you will. But I've been visiting Helsinki quite a lot recently, and I've been going to underground gigs a lot, and there's a quite big death metal scene in Helsinki. And even though I am not the biggest fan of death metal, I still enjoy the atmosphere. It's great light shows and great performances, great bands.
We are currently writing songs for our first full-length album. It's probably gonna come out in a few years or so. We have some songs ready, but not an album work yet.
To stay tuned, you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and Spotify everywhere.
Thanks for Antichrist magazine for conducting our first interview. And we hope that this wasn't so awkward.